I have a story to tell. It's a true story, but it's a story that I wish it wasn't true. And you know, the murder of your child is a hard thing to talk about, and it's something that I couldn't do up until 15 months ago. I was shocked. I had absolutely no comprehension of what I was doing, why I was getting out of bed, no motivation, nothing. And you know, it really took White Ribbon, the opportunity to become a White Ribbon ambassador, to give me a purpose in life and get out there and do something positive. Not only for Tash and Di, but it's been really good for my own mental health. I rode, and I rode, and I rode, until the road joined up to where I started from.
Is Ivan Phillips, who is riding around Australia for the cause. Ivan's daughter Tash was murdered 9 years ago at the hands of her partner. He hopes the ride will help other families.
My biggest challenge was the emotional side of continually checking in my rear vision mirror, hoping to see my darling wife die on her bike, and she just wasn't there. It took a long time to suss out that my 25-year-old riding buddy wasn't with me. It's a hell of a scare, massive explosion at the back of my motorcycle. Hi guys, coming to you from the middle of nowhere. Pilbara, unrelenting heat. Physically, this has probably been, without doubt, the most challenging point. I'm at my lowest ebb physically, but mentally still strong, so I guess that will keep me going. Just constant day after day of corrugation, bull dust. It's knocked hell out of the bike. With every day I'm doing daily maintenance on it, which is a terminology for duct tape and cable ties. There's nothing between the sun and my brain except a bit of fiberglass, which feels as though it's melting. Physically, yeah, really challenged. I'm sore, I'm tired, but my spirit's not dampened one little bit. Onwards and upwards, Batman, and yeah, I'll see light at the end of the tunnel. Catch ya.
I hope that I was able to jog a few people's thoughts on how they behave and their attitudes and towards women. The ride with the motorcycle and wearing the jacket was to create attention, and that certainly happened, but it gave me a platform to speak, perhaps where other women that don't have a voice, so I felt quite a lot of responsibility that I was speaking on their behalf as well. White Ribbon is about men, men's attitudes and behaviours towards women. That's not saying anything about the women in the room, it's just saying it's a men's issue that women suffer the consequences thereof.
Hi guys, I'm coming to you from my front deck of my house, where some 11 months ago I hatched this idea about riding the circumference of Australia in memory of Tash and Di, and to raise awareness about the White Ribbon cause. Well, at midday today, 15,850 kilometres later, I finally crossed the finishing line. I feel sad, I feel tired, I feel happy, I feel elated, I feel all these different emotions after such a big build-up, such a big event, and now it's all completed successfully and safely. I'm sure that Di and Tash would be proud of me for what I have achieved, but I guess it comes easy to me because it's passionate, it's family, and you know, I just didn't want to see their names fade off insignificantly. So this is my last video diary that I'll do. the trip's completed, the memories are not. They're with me for ever and a day. So I'll keep doing my white ribbon ambassador role, which I'm keen to take further. But I really think that Tasha's story has now been told on the national stage to a national audience, and it's perhaps time I close the chapter on that story.
There's nowhere that I go that people don't come up and either tell a story of their own or of their family or someone that they know, and how it's been kept under wraps for so long, and how do we expose it, how do we bring it out. So, you know, I'm not Robinson Crusoe when it comes to hearing a sad story about loss. There are plenty out there. It's just I have the platform through my white ribbon ambassador role to be able to talk about it.